Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to start off and say I'm so sorry I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks. I wish I could explain everything that is going on in my life right now. I know everyone always is like there's so much going on like behind, but like truly I feel like I'm having like a mental breakdown like every day. There's so much going on in my life right now and I just haven't had a chance to film between working and just personal stuff, life, everything, and then trying to like keep up with like Colourpop launches. It's just not realistic sometimes, so I apologize for not uploading for the last couple weeks and missing some Colourpop collections. I know I got a lot of like DMs saying like, are you gonna film with this and this, and like I just haven't had a chance. So but I'm finally filming today and I'm super excited because I am so excited for this collection. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that really quickly because it's a lot. Like even right now I'm like there's a lot going on. I'm just like smiling on the outside. Also, I did get a tattoo in the last 2 weeks since I saw you guys as well. I posted it on my Instagram, but I got a tattoo of my mom's writing. So I love it. I'm obsessed with it. It's exactly what I wanted. I'll put a picture right here because it's kind of hard to like show it like this. But yeah, I got a tattoo in the meantime. So what else do you do when your life is in shambles, you know? But anyways, yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So today we're going to be playing around with the new Colourpop Plush Like You collection. A lot of like mixed thoughts about this collection, but I saw it and I was like, that is me. I love it. And I'm so excited for it. I'm going to be doing swatches of everything, but I just want to show you guys the palette because I think this might be like my favorite palette that Colourpop has ever done, like design-wise. This is the palette. It's everything. It's everything. Like I'm obsessed with it. It has this velvet like design on it, but still has that like metallic like gold in there, and then the font, you guys. So this is like a 90s grunge theme, which is me, just like my aesthetic, if you will, always. So when I saw this, I was like, this is right up my alley. The font is the Nirvana font. I'm obsessed. Nirvana is my favorite band of all time, if you guys didn't know that. So this just kind of like holds like a special place in my heart. I will show you guys the rest of the collection, but I just needed to talk about the palette itself because it is beautiful. So there's a lot of stuff in this collection. There are lip products, and like I mean like a full line of lip products, lip liners, blush sticks, highlighter, and the palette, of course. So if you guys are watching this collection will be launching today at 10 a.m. PST, September 16th. As always, you guys can use my code. My code is just KATRINA. It'll save you 10% off this collection and anything else on the Colourpop website. Codes should be working, so you should be good if you do want to pick anything up. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. So first thing that we have is the palette. I already showed you guys the outside, but when you guys open it up, this is what the inside looks like. The pan sizes are a little bit bigger than normal, are a mixture of mattes and metallics in here, and there are no pressed glitters. So there's a giant mirror in here that I love. So that is the palette. It's the ultimate iconic 90s shade story in a range of taupe, chocolate brown, burgundies, and more mattes and metallics. I truly do think that this is like the perfect like little grungy palette. So that is that. So the next thing that we have in this collection are 8 brand new Luxe Blur lipsticks. Yes, we got 8 lipsticks and I'm obsessed. Like I just love all of the colors in here. And I'm so glad that they went with like the Luxe Blur formula because it's still like matte and kind of gives you like that 90s lip, but it's still like pretty comfortable. So I will not be doing any lip swatches. I'm so sorry. My lips have been going through it. I got like a sunburn on my lips, and if you guys know, I've mentioned this before on my channel, especially when it comes to like lip swatches, I have extremely sensitive lips, so my lips were swollen for a couple days. They're finally back to normal. They finally went down. I just don't want to put any more stress on them right now, and the thought of like putting on matte lipstick, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off just sounds mortifying right now. So I'm so sorry, but I hope that the arm swatches are good enough. But yeah, I love the names in here. We have Crying, Kate, Gen X, Matte AF, Call Waiting, Plucked, Regulate, and Vanity. And it's in that same like packaging that's everything else has. Actual components themselves are in the normal like bullet lipstick component that they have. I'm so happy that they did like bullet lipsticks. I just feel like we haven't seen them in a while, and I love the bullet lipsticks so much, especially the Luxe Blur formula. So I was so happy to see that in the collection. Like I said, all of the colors are chef's kiss. They're amazing. Following along the Luxe Blur lipsticks, we also have 4 new lippy pencils. So these are the lip liners. Have CD, we have Good and Plenty, Over the Liner, and Girl Grunge, and they all come in this really pretty, like, what is it, like, dusty rose, kind of grungy packaging. I love the color that they chose for, like, the actual pencils themselves, and the caps have, like, the different colors on of the, like, lip liners. So we have those, and I love the lippy pencils, and I swear, like, these are, like, perfect shades. I'm just, like, obsessed with everything in this collection. I'm sorry, like, that's a spoiler alert, but yeah, so we have 4 lippy pencils. So the next thing in this collection that we have are 4 new blush sticks, and I just love the packaging. This packaging is all throughout everything, and it's just really pretty. I'm gonna keep everything in the packaging because I really, really like it. So we have 4 blush sticks, and I love the names of these, specifically Winona Forever. I love Winona Ryder, so that is just like everything to me. So we have Winona Forever, So Called, Skater Boys, and Mall Rat. So those are the 4 blush sticks, and the actual components themselves are in this really pretty like burgundy packaging. And yeah, we just have like the normal blush sticks. They look, you know, how they always do. They're just like in different packaging. And last but not least, we have a Soul Body Shimmering Body Powder. So it comes in this really pretty packaging, and the actual component itself is in this pretty burgundy color. And then you open it up, and it is like a rosy, pinky kind of highlighter with some like gold shimmer in it. So yeah, so it's that same like Soul Body. If you guys have tried them, they've been in a few collections. It's kind of like that cream but not cream formula. That is the highlighter in here. It's everything in this collection. But yeah, like I said, this collection is launching today when you guys are watching this at 10 a.m. PST, so I will link everything down below for you guys. The look that I came up with today, very me. This has like my name written all over it, so I was so excited to do a tutorial with it. But yeah, so if you guys want to see how I got this look right here and to hear my final thoughts on this collection, then just keep watching. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the palette. I love the packaging of this palette so much. So I already kind of have a look that I want to do in mind. Start off with this shade right here called Velour. It's just like this really pretty, like warm, rosy, a little bit of orange tone to it. It's really pretty. I love shades like this, like all over the eye, honestly. This is like the perfect transition shade. I like to keep looks like this, honestly, like just very messy. Like I don't really have any rhyme or reason when it comes to like grungy, smoky looks, so I'm just kind of throwing this all over. Next, I'm gonna go into the shade Flannel. I love the names of here. Like, honestly, I know I've seen like mixed comments about this palette so far, and honestly, I feel like it's a really good like grungy palette. Like the shades in here are shades that I know that I would use all the time. It's just like a really nice like smoky brown color. I'm just using the same brush for both of these shades. Even just this like alone is giving me like a really good grungy smoky look. I'm going to go into Velvet 1, which is like a little bit more of a burgundy shade. There is like 2 burgundies in here. There's this one and like a darker one. I'm taking the lighter of the 2. It's still like a nice dark burgundy though. And I'm just going to throw this on the outer corner. And I'm kind of putting this on the lid as well. I'm going to do a smoky look. So with another brush and take that shade. I'm going to mix Flannel and Velour, the 2 shades that we used earlier, just to kind of smoke out the edges a little bit. I'm going to take Velvet 1, that burgundy shade, with a flat brush just to kind of do a little bit more of specific placement with this. Really pretty like burgundy shimmer in here, but I really like to keep looks like this matte, so I'm going to keep it matte for right now. I went ahead and just did my foundation really quick just to kind of speed things up. We'll finish the lower lash line in a minute, but we're going to try out one of the new blush sticks. So I have one right here. This one is Mall Rat. Yeah, this one is Mall Rat. One called Winona Forever. It is the name. I cannot, like, I'm obsessed with Winona Ryder, so like the name of this one is everything. It is a little dark though for me, but I just am obsessed with the name, so I love that. But we're gonna use Mall Rat, which I love that movie, well, Mall Rats. This one is like a little bit more of a warmer, rosy kind of tone. Just take my Colourpop stippling brush, this is the F9, and I kind of just run it along the top of the blush stick. That's how I get the best application with these. Apply bronzer really quick. Should probably do that. Bronzer is on, so let me just add some of this blush stick. So I just stipple it on like this, and like I said, this is how I get the best application for the blush sticks. I don't like to apply them straight to my face. I feel like it doesn't get the best application that way. This kind of gives you more of like an airbrushed finish. It was really pretty. I don't feel like I have any blushes like this color. A little bit to the top of my nose. I feel like that kind of took my foundation off. But yeah, so that is the blush stick Mall Rat, and I love this color. It's really pretty. It's perfectly for this look. While we're here, let's go ahead and try the Soul Body Shimmering Body Powder. I like to use these as highlighters. I like to use this on my body. I love the formula of these like Soul Body highlighters, so this is what it looks like. It's super pretty. I like to use a little bit more of a denser brush when it comes to these highlighters, so I just use this like Milani brush. I have no idea. It's gonna take a little bit. I don't like to use too much highlighter anymore. I've mentioned that recently, but I just kind of like to tap a little bit right here. This one is a little glittery, which is not my fave. But I'm just taking a little bit, so hopefully it won't show too much. It's sad because I feel like I usually really like these, but yeah, so that one, this is the shade Catwalk, by the way. I don't know how this will work on all skin tones. I wish they had done like maybe 2 shades, but yeah, it's a little glittery, not a huge fan. Let me contour my nose really quick and set my under eyes and stuff, and then I'll be right back. So let's go ahead and finish up the lower lash line, which I'm super excited about because I love smoking out a nice grungy look. So I'm gonna go back in with the shade Velvet 1, and I'm gonna put this closest to my lash line. I do wish they would have done some like eyeliners with this collection, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna go into an eyeliner. I'm actually gonna take Joyride cream gel liner. This came out with I think the fall collection last year. I don't remember what collection it was, but I love this eyeliner. It's literally one of my favorites of all time. Perfectly with this collection. Honestly, I wish they would have like even just like re-promoted it with this collection. It would have worked well. It's literally one of the best eyeliners of all time. Okay, so I'm gonna go back with that Velvet 1 shade and just kind of put that along the lash line, smoke out that liner. I'm gonna go in with another brush right now. This is like a little bit more of a fluffier brush, and I'm gonna go back with Velour, which was that first shade that we used, and I'm gonna smoke this color out, and I'm gonna bring that pretty far down. I love a nice smoky eye. I'm just kind of bringing that around over here as well. Pretty far down. You guys know I love to like smoke out looks like this, so I will bring it pretty far down. You guys don't have to do that if you want to like recreate this look. So it works if you're super tired like I am right now, because it covers your bags. That's pretty much it for the eyes right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put some lashes on, and then we'll come back and do the lip products. So I'm so excited for the lip products, and you guys, when I tell you I love every single lip product, like the colors in here, I truly don't think I'll ever need to use like another lip product. I love these colors so much. Everything in this collection is seriously like right up my alley. So there are 3 that I have in mind that I want to use today. I have Regulate, Banty, and Matte AF. I feel like Regulate might be the one. This is just so me. I love it. But also Banty is just such a pretty, like grungy, like, ugh, I love this color. Let me swatch it. Yeah, like this is everything. I think it's a little too light for what I want today. And then Matte AF, so good. Like, I'm obsessed with this color. That whole like 90s lip trend that went like around and like left, I'm still like on that. I love those lip colors. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Regulate. Let me see. Yeah, that is just everything to me. Like, I love that. I'm gonna use one of the lip liners. I think I'm gonna use what color is this? Over the Liner? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Over the Liner. It's just like, oh my god, it's perfect. I literally love this collection so much, you guys. I'm taking this lip liner. It is everything, you guys. This is the perfect lip liner. I'm actually going to buy backups of this because this might be like one of my favorite lip liners I've ever used. I love this color. Okay, so let's go in with the lipstick. And these are Luxe Blur lipsticks, by the way, you guys. Could cry. I love this so much. This whole look, like I have felt like not into like doing makeup lately. Like I just have not been like in the mood, and this just like completely made me like want to do my makeup every single day again. Like I just, this is so me. Oh my god. Okay, let me dust off this powder and I'll give you guys my final thoughts, but I'm pretty sure you guys can tell what my thoughts are going to be on this collection, but wow. Okay, so this is the finished look. I am obsessed with this look. I am so sorry. It's like literally everything I could ever ask for. I love palettes like this. I love lip product. Like this whole collection, like I said earlier, a lot of mixed like comments about this collection. I absolutely love this. I'm sorry, but this is like me. Like I use these colors pretty much anytime I do my makeup. So like this is right up my alley. This eye look is just everything to me. It's like the perfect little grunge palette that I always want to reach for, that I always have to end up like going into like different palettes or like different shadows to get. This is like my perfect everyday look. So I'm obsessed with this. You guys like grungy, smoky looks like this, I think that this is perfect for you. Every single lip color in this collection is fantastic. Of the Luxe Blur formula, so I'm super happy that that is the formula that they went with because it's still like matte, but it's super comfortable and it doesn't feel like you have anything on your lips. Lip liners, fantastic. The color selection for everything in here is just so good. I love everything except for the highlighter. The highlighter was a little too glittery for me, but other than that, everything in this collection is chef's kiss. I absolutely 1000% love this. One of my favorite like makeup collections that have released recently. I'm obsessed. So the packaging of the palette itself is so good. I love that the shadows in here are bigger than normal. They're not like the smaller pans, so I love that the mirror in here is super big, so I will definitely take this with me like traveling. I love the font of the colors in here. I do wish that there was like maybe like one more, like I would probably take this color out because I probably wouldn't use like something like that, but I love that there's like a matte cream color in here. So I hope that this video was helpful for you, and I hope that you guys like this video. If you guys did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.